Magpul got started in 1998. They started out with this little item similar to this, a Magpul, and hence the name Magpul. And from there they've expanded into a lot of areas that feature the AR-15. And here we see quite a number of Magpul stocks. And one of the things I love about Magpul is the design and the quality and the finish. They really do a beautiful job of designing stocks. Not only stocks, but magazines, foregrips, a lot of accessories that go on your AR-15. And the good thing too is the quality is reasonable, that the prices are not out of sight. And plus, with their stand with Colorado against the state laws that have been pushing gun control and them moving out of Colorado on principle. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, that is not a small thing. Moving a pretty large manufacturing facility to another state is pretty major, and they're doing it. Now, I have some Magpul stocks here, and this is not the whole collection, but this is just something to get you started and hopefully to help lead you in a direction for what stock works best for you. And of course, the original was the Mo, and that's Magpul original equipment. And it was a simple stock. It was a snag-free design. And having the traditional stock that can snag, and also with the lever just right here, vulnerable to be bumped, Magpul wanted to come out with a no snag and protected adjustment for your stock system. And they came out with the Mo stock. And this is one of my favorite stocks because it's so lightweight. But there are variations now on the Mo system. And it's evolved into some really great and complicated but yet high quality designs for mission specific needs. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Mo. We're just going to kind of go through some of the stocks and give you some idea of what might work best for you. Magpul produces 6 specific collapsible stocks. And in those themes, there's also the mil-spec and the commercial for the commercial buffer tube. So you need to decide first if your rifle has a commercial buffer tube or if it has a mil-spec buffer tube. And the easiest way to do that is to look at the end of the buffer tube itself. If it's flat, it's a mil-spec buffer tube. If it is at an angle, then it is a commercial buffer tube. So that is one way you can tell. The commercial buffer tube is slightly thicker than your mil-spec. Since the diameter is different, you're going to have a different stock set. Now, the Mo being the very first Magpul stock, this is their most inexpensive. It weighs only a ½ pound. It's their lightest. And the manufacturer suggested retail is $59.95. You can find it for less on various websites. You just need to look. But this is their original introduction. Has a nice rubberized butt pad. Of course, has your adjustment right here and the no snag design. And it's a very well-made piece. And this is, of course, my first Magpul stock. And it's pretty used because I really have used this stock quite a bit. Now next we have a variation on the Mo, and this is the CTR. And this is the Compact Type Restricted. That's what the CTR stands for. It is a little different, but not too much different on the variation of the Mo. But one of the big differences is this friction lock. And once you lock it into place on your buffer tube, this friction lock locks it down and keeps a lot of the movement and vibration off of your stock. It's just an upgrade, you know, and it does help. I really like the CTR. It also has a quick release buckle attachment right here that you can attach one of the quick release, but it also has a place to put your slings, all in different areas. But still, just a really excellent stock. And here it has a little bit of a thicker rubberized butt pad. And the CTR weighs just a touch more at 0.55 pounds, and the manufacturer suggested retail is $79.95. Now the next stock on the list is the STR, and this is the Storage Type Restricted. And the storage area are these battery compartments right here. And in fact, I'm getting ready to do a full review on the STR because I just got this stock. But right here, these little rubberized tabs come out, and you can put batteries in here in case you have optics that need batteries. But one of the big advantages of this stock system is it gives you a better cheek weld. And it's really nice. It kind of expands out. Now, it's really close to the CTR, even has the friction lock here. And it has the QD attachment point. So the STR weighs 0.77 pounds, and the retail on it is $99.95. Next we have the ACS, and this is the adaptable carbine stock. And this is also has the storage compartments with the battery tubes here and here, but it also has a storage compartment right here, and you can store different part kits or different things in here. It just gives you a little more storage on your rifle. It also has the quick detach system here, and it has a sling adapter right here. Also features the friction lock. But the cheek weld is very nice rubberized butt pad. Now the ACS weighs 0.88 pounds, and the retail price is $109.99. Now I want to mention the Acs L, which is the adjustable carbine stock dash light, and that is just like the ACS, except that it doesn't have the battery compartment tubes. It does have somewhat of a hood here to give you a great cheek weld, but it does have the compartment right here to be able to get into. So it makes it a little bit lighter at 0.78 pounds. Other than the battery tubes, the ACS L is the same, and the price is actually a little cheaper at $99.95 retail. Now Magpul's top of the line stock, I don't have the UBR, and it's the Utility Battle Rifle stock. It's a very substantial stock, and it's really similar to more of a fixed stock system, but yet it's adjustable in 7 positions. It weighs almost 1.5 pounds, so it almost weighs a complete pound over your standard Mo stock. The price is retail is $265, so there's a lot going on. That is one of their more higher end stocks. And you know, if you want to have just a basic stock, you can go with something like the Mo or some of these. If you're really looking for a more expensive mission specific stock, the UBR is excellent. Again, it's pretty weighty, and there are weights actually that you can add to it for full length rifles. But it is an excellent stock, and in fact I'm planning to buy one in the not too distant future. Now Magpul also makes a number of fixed stocks, and they have a couple they've just introduced that are very basic and just really nice fixed stocks. I don't have them because most of my rifles are carbines. But this is the PRS, or the Precision Rifle Sniper, and this is made specifically for really high accuracy on your rifle. And it's fully adjustable. I have a review on it, and of course I'll have it annotated. But there's so many adjustments on this stock, and this is a beautiful, very solid, stable stock system. They also make this for your HK and for your Armalite rifles. So there is some other options with this stock. But this stock weighs 1.68 pounds, and the retail price is $255. So I hope this kind of helps lead you in a direction if you're looking at the Magpul line and you're just like, wow, that's confusing. Hopefully, you know, this will help you make at least a decision toward a direction. These stocks are great. You can go with the super lightweight Mo stock for about ½ pound, or you can go with the UBR that's fully adjustable, that's really battlefield ready, you know, for 1.5 pounds. And then there are all the different features that go in between that. And I think wherever your budget is and what the style of shooting you like to do. If you like to keep something really slim and trim, the CTR and the Mo are excellent. If you want something with a little better cheek weld, you can go with the STR or the ACS. So the sky's the limit with Magpul, and they're always coming out with new items. Guys, I'll tell you, Magpul's doing a lot, and I try to support Magpul whenever I can. Doesn't mean I don't have other stock systems, because I do, and I enjoy other type stocks. But it's really hard for the money to beat Magpul for the quality you're getting and for their stand for our Second Amendment rights. I think it's just incredible. Be strong. Be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. And here it has a little thicker buffer tube. Right? Magpul produces 6 specific for a good while, and Magpul got started in 1988. Nope,